Hello and welcome. It's Sunday afternoon football. Anthony Hudson here live. Today we are coming to you from Melbourne Arena. Accompanying me is Gary Lyon.
G'day, Hutto. It's fantastic to be here today.
Today we have North Melbourne coming up against the Demons. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
You're right, Hutto. It's a big midfield battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners today.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great. The captains make their way to the middle for the toss. North Melbourne kicking to the right of screen. The season comes to a close as we prepare for the finals. One last match as these sides set themselves up for a premiership tilt or hope to gain some momentum into the next season.
The last few years have thrown up some frenetic finishes to the season. What does the last round have for us today?
Both these teams coming off good wins last week. Can't wait for this one to begin, and I think the crowd would agree too. They are on the edge of their seats. Big contest underway at Melbourne Arena. Jacobs wins it back. He has the ball. Fritz doesn't make the tackle. Hacking it out of there. Hibbert spills it. Picking it up was Zeeble. Has it now.
Outstanding pressure.
Intercepted. Hurried kick. Off hands. Collected by Pithard. Hall is streaming past and gets the footy. Scoops up the ball. Handball's out in front. Opportunity for Turner. He takes aim. That kick is missed. Players move as they look to provide an option. Marked by Tomlinson. Looks up with a kick. Gets the handball away. Manages to get a hand to it. Puts the handball out in front. It's a turnover. Quick hands, and they could be away here. This is Pollock. He's got the football now. Leave an interesting handball. Garner keeps coming. He slams it towards goal. The lead is now 2. Unsure of their next move. Takes an uncontested mark. Hibbert works it from the back half. Finds this one all by himself. Salem sends one up towards the wing. Can't take the mark. Finding the loose ball was Hall. Can't take possession. Gets the loose ball. Hibbert releases by hand. Spargo links up with a chance to run. Petrarca has it. A spearing kick. A solid mark from Oliver. Big kick required from this distance. Melbourne looking to turn the game with this goal. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Oliver with the opening goal.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew.
About to resume hostilities. Brown aims for his man on the ground. Is in his possession. Takes possession. He gains possession. Going for distance with the kick. Takes a simple grab. Going for goal number 1. A drop punt through the goals. Celebrating hard. Melbourne doing well at the moment.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. They're looking more...
Back in the middle. Won the hit out. He gets his hands on the footy. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
And now Fritsch will get a ball up. Punched away. They can create from this. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Puts boot to ball. Hannon puts on the tackle.
Great tackle.
Melksham on the move now. He lays off the pass. Gets a quick kick away. A good result there, and that's a goal for Melbourne. McDonald celebrates with the fans. 16 points the difference.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
About to resume play. Thump by Gawn. Brown picks it up quickly onto the boot. Finding the ball was Hall. Garner links with a teammate who can run. Does well to keep it in play. Oliver takes a strong mark. Handballs. Neil Bullen finds possession. Decides to kick. The ball ends up with Brown. Gets it away. Doing well was Bennell with a burst of speed. Melbourne fans getting excited about that one. His teammates rush over. Melbourne have kicked the last 4 goals. The margin is 22.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Back in the middle now. Taps it down. Difficult ball controlled.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Hall grabbed it clean. Just gets it onto the boot. Doing well with the mark. 45 metres out. Zeeble, can he put it through? Through from point. Kolodjasny drops the mark. Looking to bring it back into play. Spills the mark. Moved on by Oliver. Finds this and marks well. He wins possession. Got boot to ball. Great mark. Slams it on the boot. The handball now from Thomas. A big tackle there.
Great tackling technique.
Couldn't snaffle it. Pollock goes for goal. Drop punt straight through the middle. Gets his first. Look at them celebrate that effort. North Melbourne now only trail by 50.
That's a really good team goal.
Back with another centre bounce. Tap came from Brown. Dug out the loose ball. Collects the loose ball. Towards centre half forward. Works it across the ground. A Hearn hurried kick. He couldn't hang on. Umpire calls for the ball. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Larkey can link up through hands. That ball comes off the post. Weighing up the options now. He takes the mark. Salem drives the kick. The mark is taken by Jones. Kicks it out of the back half. Good body work to win the mark.
Melbourne are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Ball hits the deck. Takes it well. Here's a chance for Traka. A mighty effort from there, and it's a goal. He's enjoying that goal. Melbourne by 20 points. Gary, your thoughts on the first quarter?
Melbourne could have to be happy with that first turn.
The game was fairly open for the first quarter, with plenty of goals to be had. Oliver, the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's having a fantastic game.
The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. The game is back underway. Thrashes it. He gets his hands on the footy. It'll be a ball up.
Melbourne, ruck work needs to be a bit better. Too many of their hit-outs are getting sharked by the opposition.
Stands tall and marks. Simpkin puts it on the boot. Jamont moves it now. Zeeble with the mark. Lining up for goal. 50 metres out. Going for goal #1. It was always pushing that post and pushing North Melbourne.
Melbourne have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Almost cut it off. A good job keeping it in play there. And the ball ends up over the line. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Going for goal #1. Never on target. And a behind. Lever deciding where to go with the kick in. Easily takes the mark. Going for goal #1. That one rams into the post. Trouble for...
Melbourne have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Drops the ball. Melcham doesn't make the tackle. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Neil Bullen elects to kick. Williams determined to reach the ball. Takes possession. Dishes it off. Fritsch with the ball. Slams it onto the boot. Dug out by Pittard. He flicks it over. At full stride. Receives the handball. Picks it up. Awkwardly got the handball out. There'll be a ball up. Close to goal. Clears the contest. Tarrant controls this one. There'll be a ball up. Close to goal. McDonald thumps it clear. That is a stunning goal. Kolodjasny loves that goal. The Demons, 36.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Swats it. Jamont wins the foot race. Just put it on the boot. Missed the target. Thumps it clear. Made the tricky bounce look easy. Goes by hand. Turned it over. Tarrant slams it onto the boot. Drops the mark. Gathered by Simpkin. Arches his back. A time to celebrate. He celebrates hard after that. North Melbourne reduced the margin.
He did really well there, and
we resume hostilities. Thumped clear. A chance for Jones. Picks up the loose ball. Fritsch didn't mark it. Zerha goes by hand. He gains possession. And we'll get a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Salem channels a long kick. He wins the ball in the air. A spearing kick from Bruce. Dug it out. Hacking it out of there. Harms uses the body well. With a driving kick. Kolodjasny takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself. Going for goal #2. A chance to gather the ball. Goes off the deck and through. This kick stretches the lead. Hannon getting the crowd involved. 23 points the difference.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Melbourne are taking their time and kicking to smart options inside 50, and that's having a real bearing on this match.
Intercepts the ball well. McDonald went out in the square. A great mark taken there. Elects to kick. The contest, no match for him.
That's true, Hutto.
Kolodjasny whacks one on the boot for goal. He delivers with a drop pass. He's excited about that one.
That's a really good team.
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Hammers it. With the ball now. Pollock moves it by hand, and now they're away. Got hands to it. Fritsch unable to apply the tackle. It's offline. Once again, they fail to convert these chances. Lever assessing the options. Viney takes the mark. Moves it by foot. Got the hands free. McDonald just gets it onto the boot. Moves the ball by foot. Tyson marks. Wants to keep moving. Holding the ball. Lever applies the tackle.
Fantastic pressure there.
Uses it now. Hannon looking to track down the footy. Gets it out of congestion. He just can't get out of the action. Is in his possession. Burnell just put it on the boot. Darts it through for another. Smiles all round. Now they lead by 34.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. North Melbourne can't seem to find the footy. It's pretty simple. If they don't have the ball, they can't score.
Has it now. Turner flicks it over. Hands that ball to the opposition. He has to hold on to those. Touched across the line. Lever searching for a teammate. Salem takes the mark. Chose to kick it. Great mark in the pack. The kick from Neil Bullen. A strong pack mark. Half-time sees the Roos looking to improve the deficit of 33.
Melbourne have had a good first half. I think they'd really love to stamp their authority on this contest in the second.
Anything to add, Gaz?
It's quite simple. Melbourne won more of the ball and have been able to create more opportunities in front of goal.
Thanks, Gary. Well, that's the first half of the match. Come back in a few minutes and we'll have plenty more footy to play. We're set to go at the start of the third quarter. We're back in the middle to resume play. Gawn got a fist to it. Clears the ball from the contest. Takes a strong mark. Kick by Turner. The ball rolls across the line. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Hall collects the loose ball. A must-kick goal here. North Melbourne trying to get back to a manageable score.
Melbourne have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Uses it by foot. With quick hands. Oliver goes to the man on the run. Pittard gathers it now. Movement by hand. Kicks hurriedly. Couldn't take it. Zeeble going for number one. Oh, just hits the post. Just wasting opportunities in front of goal. North Melbourne now only trailed by Lever to kick it in. Good mark by McDonald. Goes with the kick. Hibbert got hands to it. Sinks the slipper into it. Kolajasny lobs the handball. Dishes it off to a player on the run. He's got the footy in his hands. He wins possession. He has the ball. Hurried kick. Thomas collects it. Looks to move it by foot. Ends up turning this ball over. Bangs it on the boot now. The loose ball picked up. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Punches it clear. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Gawn won the duel. Jacobs hacking it out of there. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Palms needs to lift.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Lobs the handball. Thomas going for number one. He acknowledges the crowd. North Melbourne close the gap to 25.
Some great ball movement.
Umpire ready to resume play. Thumps it clear. Taken by Larkey. He's got the football now. Brown shows some physicality. Finds the loose ball. Pitter dug out the loose ball. Brayshaw scoops it up. Jones onto the ball. Manufactures the handball. He's having a big game right now.
He seems to always be in the contest, Hutto.
What a sensational goal. That's a second goal for Brown. This lead getting bigger now. Gets some reward for his effort.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
We're back in motion. Gawn won the hit out. Sends it clear of the contest. The ball ends up going to ground. Just put it on the boot. Fritz takes it strongly. Goes by foot. Off hands from Gawn. Racking up possessions now. Found space for an easy mark. Garner has resources out wide. Gets a quick kick away. To the boundary line. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Brown slaps it away. The ball spills to Jacobs. Tackle, knocks the ball loose. Kept alive under pressure. Just gets it onto the boot. The mark has been taken. 40 metres from home. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Drifts wide to go through from behind.
Melbourne have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Finds a target. He drives it. Couldn't complete the mark. Tomlinson manufactures a handball. Salem gets a quick kick away. Spent that one before he earned it. The loose ball scooped up. Tarrant failed to get rid of it and is penalised. Gawn shut him down.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Takes a nice mark. Put his body on the line. Just manufactures what he could. Going for goal number one. Spargo wastes that opportunity. Melbourne with the edge right now over North Melbourne. Ready to bring it back into play. Plays on from the kick in. McMillan uses it by foot. Advances now. With the ball now. Takes the mark all by himself. Tips it towards half forward. Found a way to keep it alive. Couldn't go on with it. Ball goes out. Toss back into play. Brown does well. Quickly onto the boot. Brown picks up the loose ball. Keeps it moving. That was a sloppy handball. Rushes with the kick. Good mark there. He spears the ball. Dumont a better man there. Sweeping handball. Releases the handball. Has it now. Gathers it now. Larkey going to be penalised here. Gawn hunting with authority.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Gawn has resources out wide. couldn't quite with the mark. Williams takes it well. Slams it onto the boot. Simply outplayed his opponent.
Melbourne have managed to rack up a big number of marks, and it's easy to see why they're leading this match.
Move it on. Chips it towards half forward. Spargo couldn't snaffle it. Hacks it. And there's the siren to end the third quarter. The scores are Melbourne 61 to North Melbourne 30.
Melbourne fans will be hoping they can hold.
Neil Bullen missed an opportunity to mark. Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats.
North Melbourne are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers.
We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Guided down nicely by Gawn. Melks him clean from the half volley. Receives the handball and takes off. He's got the football now. McDonald just bangs away at goal. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
He loved that one. The Demons' lead is now 37.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Missed his target by hand. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
Yes, I know. He's a classy.
Brown keeps it moving. Melbourne send one home. McDonald gets number 2. They increase their lead. They get around him after that effort.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. When the forwards are marking the ball so cleanly inside 50 like they are now, it must give Melbourne a lot of confidence, especially when the pressure is on. I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
Jacob hit the man hard. Wins the ruck duel. Fought hard to get a handball away. McDonald handballs. Petrarca has the ball. Ball gets cut off. Dorr wants to keep it moving by hand. He gets another possession. Zerha there to mop up. Kicks hurriedly. Open opportunity for Wood. A chance to put one through here for North Melbourne. 35 metres out. Move it on. He heads for home. Listen to the fans celebrate as he drives that through.
Yes, Hutto.
They get a desperately needed goal. Congratulated by his teammates.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Melbourne have taken charge of the contested ball. It's allowing them to create their scoring opportunities.
Ahern just dismisses Neil Bullen. Wins the race to the ball. Up for grabs for Finey. Hurried kick. Going for goal number 1. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Spargo. Melbourne really...
He did really well there and gets the reward.
Slapped away. Pollock now. Just put it on the boot. Mops up the loose ball. Now we've got a ball up. 1 down. Decides to soccer it. Brayshaw gets the loose ball. Puts it into space. Is in his possession. Williams gets on the end of that handball. Needs a bit of a rest. Just gets it onto the boot. Jones dug out the loose ball. Slams it onto the boot. Garner couldn't hang on to the ball. Gawn brings it out of the pack. Burnell must have double vision. Finds himself in space and marks. The ball mopped up. A lot of possessions for him. Moves the ball by foot. Snaffled up by Brayshaw. Penetrating handball. Bruce gets the ball. Wants to keep it moving. Petrarca goes it alone. Goal! Our second goal in the bag. He acknowledges the crowd. Melbourne have kicked back-to-back goals. The margin is 49.
Great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Melbourne have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous. Melbourne are getting beaten at the coalface. They need to rectify these clearance numbers to give themselves the best chance going forward.
Jacobs throws the ball away. McDonald kicks it. Ball spills, has to do better than that in the mark contest. Burnell goes with the kick. Tomlinson gets in a good position. Kicks to the square. Zeeble will be upset with that. Quickly onto the boot. Larkey not getting much of it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Releases by hand. The kick from McDonald. Marked by Spargo. Elected to play on. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Tarrant kicks the ball deep. A chance to reload the attack now. He drives it. Doing well to intercept that kick. McMillan drives the kick. He gives chase to the footy. Cleanly picked up. Hacking it out of there. Good mark and looks to send it back. Brilliant tackle and wins it.
Fantastic tackle.
Spargo rushes with the kick. McMillan gathers it now.
Melbourne are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Gets a quick kick away. Does well to get it out. Pittard comes away with the ball. And now we'll have a ball up.
They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now.
Links with hands. Fighting hard was Bonner. Decides to kick. Taken well at ground level by Garner. He decides to go for home. He kicks that goal with purpose.
No doubt about it.
North Melbourne badly needed that one. Smiles all round.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Tap down. Here's Tyson. Scoops up the ball. Quick handball. Neil Bullen gives it off. And now they go. Sends the ball inside 50. Picks up the loose ball. One down. Oliver misses the tackle. Thomas will be the recipient of the free. Works it from the back half. Pittard over the top. Releases the handball. McMillan kicks hurriedly. Zeeble dug it out. Ball off hands. North Melbourne leave here today without too many players that can hold their head up high. What stood out for you today, Gary?
I think they're going to have to take a look at themselves after this performance. They just weren't quite good enough today, and it shows in the scoreline.
Thanks for that, Gary.
Every heart beats true for the red and the blue, and we sing this song to you.
Melbourne have won the match against North Melbourne, 86-42. That's all for today. On behalf of myself and Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
It's been a pleasure, Hutto, and we'll catch you next time.
It's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag. It's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue, and we sing this song to you. Should old acquaintance be and the blue.